is up, YouTube? It is another beautiful day here. Taking the MPRE in a couple of days and going back to school, so just wanted to be out here and just kind of reflect on the last 2 years of law school and think about what this year is going to hold in store for me. Now, as I've been walking, I've been thinking a lot about that 21 days in the backcountry 8 years ago. It got me thinking about 3 habits that I learned in the backcountry that keep me sane during law school. First one is to build sustainable routines. We live in a society that is obsessed with routines. I think because society is so obsessed with routines, we do tend to forget why we even have them. We make them because they lead to success. No, they don't. You can get up at 4:30 in the morning, go to the gym, take a cold shower, 20-step skincare routine. That's not gonna make you money. That's not gonna make you grow as a person. What's gonna make you grow is the discipline of doing something consistently. You don't need an overindulgent routine that covers all the bases. All you need is a couple of things that you say you're gonna do consistently on a regular basis. If that's getting up early, good for you. If that means going to the gym, good for you. But I'll tell you something about getting up early. Don't do it if you don't need to do it. It's tough. I've done both. I've gotten up at 4:30 in the morning. I've slept until 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the summer sometimes. And the only reason I'm doing it is not because I'm lazy. It's because I don't have a reason sometimes to get up so early. And when I'm at school, the only time I can get into our gym without there being a crowd of athletes and other students there is really early. So I have to get up early if I want to get a lift in. Now that I'm home for the summer, I work out at home. I don't need to be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, because I'm not fighting anyone for the equipment. Build your routine based on what works for you and based on what you need. Otherwise, you're never going to be consistent. It's not sustainable. The second habit is to be able to work with other people. I'm talking about letting other people in, letting other people assist you in what you're doing, check in, and checking in with them. When you're on a trail, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So we're always checking in with each other. How you doing? How you feeling? Does anybody need food? Does anybody need water? Does anyone need a break? Does anyone need to use the bathroom? You gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with asking for them to let you in. It's about accountability. Something I see a lot of on the internet with these routines, these habits, these influencers, is they do it all by themselves. It's not realistic. Not at first, at least. When I first got into college, I had never been to a gym in my life. I was skinny, I couldn't lift weights, I was very out of shape. I did a bit of running, that was about it. And I went rock climbing one day in Utah, and there was this really difficult wall I had to get over. I had to reach my arms around and then do a pull-up. I couldn't do the pull-up. I had to humble myself, and I asked a friend who went to the gym every morning, hey, can I go with you? If I'm not out waiting for you to give me the ride down to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, I need you to come and knock on my dorm room door and see what's up. 9 out of 10 times if I'm not out there, it'll be because I'm lazy. When you're just getting started, you can't do it alone. Let other people in. The last habit that I learned out there is take care of yourself. It's easy to want to grind all the way to the end. That's how you get hurt. That's how you get burnt out. I've talked to people in school who just don't take the time off. And they'll sacrifice an entire weekend just to be ahead on readings and to be done with papers and to have studied a little bit and reviewed material. By the time they get to finals, they're fried. They can't think. In the backcountry, you can't push through the pain. You get hurt. They don't play around in the backcountry. You will not accomplish what you set out to accomplish. The people that overwork themselves in school, they're not going to see the results they want to see. I'm a teaching assistant. I tell my students all the time when they're freaking out about exams, breathe and give yourself a hard cutoff. For me, I turn off my brain at 5 o'clock. I almost never open up things related to school unless I absolutely have to after that time. Self-care is not selfish. is not failure. It's not unproductive. So there you have it. 3 habits I learned on my 21 days backpacking that have kept me sane during law school. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. While you're at it, pick up a copy of my book, The Academic Hiker. The link is in the description. Remember guys, there is one trail, one transformation. Wherever you are on your journey, I'm hiking with you. We're climbing this together. I'll see you on the trail.